Hello friends, welcome back to this video on analog communication. So today we are going to discuss pre-emphasis and de-emphasis. So first we are going to discuss what is pre-emphasis, then we'll discuss what is de-emphasis, then we'll discuss improvement factor, and at last we'll be discussing the circuit with both pre-emphasis as well as de-emphasis. But before watching this video, I recommend you to watch my previous video where I discussed the figure of merit in the case of FM receivers, because there I discussed the power spectral density of output noise, and pre-emphasis is related to the power spectral density of output noise. So if you remember my previous lecture, so there I discussed the power spectral density of output noise. I derived its formula. I hope you have seen this video. So the power spectral density of output noise can be found out in the terms of power spectral density of quadrature component multiplied with f square upon AC square. So now if I observe it, the power spectral density increases with the square of frequencies. So at higher frequency I'll be having higher noise. So the power spectral density of output noise is proportional to f square. So when frequency increases, the power spectral density of output noise increases, which means the output noise is disturbing the signal at higher frequencies more. So now we need to compensate this effect. So to avoid this effect, what I do? We boost the signal at higher frequencies. So what we can do to boost the signal at higher frequencies? We use a circuit like the high pass filter. So if you have seen the transfer function of the high pass filter, so after the cutoff frequency, after the higher cutoff frequencies, we have higher gain, and before that we have lower gain. So we are changing the gain, and similarly here also we are providing higher gain to higher frequency message signal, so that if more noise will be affecting it, it will be easily detected at the receiver. So to improve the signal to noise ratio, we are using a circuit like high pass filters. So you can see the circuit of the pre-emphasis. So here we have a high pass filter kind of circuit. So the cutoff frequencies are at 1 upon R1C and R1 plus R2C upon R1 into R2C. So after the higher cutoff frequency will be having more gain, and before the lower cutoff frequency will be having lower gain. So this is how we are varying the gains. So we generally choose higher frequencies than 25 megahertz. So we amplify those signals. So now if I say the transfer function for this pre-emphasis circuit will be equal to R2 upon R1 plus R2 multiplied with 1 plus SC R1 upon 1 plus SC R1 in parallel with R2. So we can find out the equation for R1 parallel to R2. We can substitute it in this equation and we can find out the transfer function. So I hope now pre-emphasis is clear. So we are boosting high frequency signals to avoid high frequency extra noise. So why the extra noise is there at higher frequency? Because the output power spectral density varies with the square of frequency. Okay, so now coming to the de-emphasis. What happens in the de-emphasis? We are nullifying the effect of pre-emphasis. We don't want the boosted signal at the output. We want the real signal back at the output. So what we'll do, we'll nullify the effect that we have caused due to pre-emphasis. This effect is called the de-emphasis. So here we have a circuit which is acting like an integrator, and at last it is working like a low pass filter. So you can see the circuit. You know the circuit of the low pass filter. So the transfer function is 1 upon 1 plus SRC. So it is a very simple circuit. I hope you understand this. So after the demodulation, de-emphasis is done, and before modulation, pre-emphasis is done. So pre means before, de means after. So okay, so pre-emphasis is done before modulation, and de-emphasis is done after modulation. So now coming to the improvement factor. Okay, so the improvement factor is defined by the average power of the noise without pre-emphasis plus de-emphasis upon the average power of the noise with pre-emphasis and de-emphasis. Okay, so now with pre-emphasis and de-emphasis, what would be change in the output noise power? If I see the output noise power, I'll be having an extra filter of de-emphasis circuit. So output noise power S and output PSD will be changed according to HF square into the input noise power. So input noise power was the quadrature component of the noise. It is multiplied with the transfer function square of de-emphasis. So HDE square multiplied with the power spectral density of quadrature component of noise. It will give me the power spectral density of output noise in the case of usage of pre plus de-emphasis. So I hope it is clear. Okay, so now what is HF square? We know it, so we'll be putting the value of HF square. So I know the power spectral density of quadrature component of noise. I have already told you it was equal to the power spectral density of the quadrature component, which is N naught into F square upon AC square. So it is multiplied with HF square and it is integrated from minus B to B. So now it is the denominator in the improvement factor. So now I have already told you what was the power spectral density of the output noise without pre-emphasis and de-emphasis. In my previous video I have already told you. You can see the formula from the previous video itself. So it was equal to 2N naught W square upon 3AC square. So it is divided by N naught upon AC square integration of HDE square F square. So this is my improvement factor. So I hope now it is clear. So if I talk about the circuit, in the circuit I have the input. The input signal is first passed through the pre-emphasis filter, then it is passed through the modulating circuit, then it is passed to the channel where the noise is added. After that it is passed to the demodulator. From there it is passed to the de-emphasis circuit and I'll get the output back. So this was all about pre-emphasis and de-emphasis. I hope you like this video. If you still have any doubt, you can put the doubt in the comment and I'll try to resolve it as soon as possible. I hope you like this video. If you like it, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel and push the like button. Thank you.